Yo, 20 carats dripping on my neck. I ain't even stunting cause this book is in its new protect. That's just how I'm coming, spending hundreds on the music set. Running up the budget, new estate, and a foreign car. Get it off the muscle, please don't tell me how to spend my money. What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tyrell, aka Dolo. You now tuned into the Holla At Ya Boy podcast. You already know, man. Please, before I go any further, please like and subscribe down below. Please like and subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell. You already know. Please like, subscribe down below. Also, tune into my new EP that just dropped on the 29th, which is called Double Me. It's available on all platforms. You feel me? It's a nice vibe. Let me know, man. Comment down below what you think the album is, how you think it sounds and shit like that. But I wasn't gonna do one today. I wasn't gonna do a video today, but I'm deciding, to do one, and I want to do something on Kevin Samuels. I want to screen record Kevin Samuels. I want to do like a reaction video to Kevin Samuels because a lot of ladies don't fuck with him. You feel me? And I can understand why, coming from a woman's perspective. But this guy right here, man, he's something, man. I'm telling you, man, he different, man. Fellas, we finally got one, fellas. We finally got one, fellas. Finally. So let me just get right to it, man. Let me just get right to it. Bam. You feel me? Let me just get right to it. Boom. All right. Let's just go real quick. I ain't gonna play everything, so I'm gonna be skipping through it. But like I said, man, before I continue, man, please like and subscribe down below. You already know. Please comment under there. You feel me? Like let's get it popping, man. Let's get this shit going, man. Let's get it going, man. You already know. Like I said, man, my album coming out. You know what I'm saying? This is the venting session, aka our reaction to Kevin Samuels. So let's get it rocking. Let me see where you start at. Let's go.
I have a lot of work to do personally, and one thing that I do love and appreciate about you is how you do stress and encourage people in our community to get therapy. But one thing on the other end is just feeling safe. I did not watch your video from last weekend, but I heard you talking about women not smiling at men, which I'm actually...
That'd be a thing too. Like, women don't smile at men. That's why a lot of men, there are not, believe it or not, there's not a lot of aggressive men out there that'll go approach a chick. A lot of times, beautiful women, y'all could be, intimidating, especially when y'all don't smile. So we don't even go up to y'all. But let's go.
In another country right now, and I'm from California. I feel like Californians just smile a lot, but in certain situations, I specifically will not smile at a man because I do not want him to engage with me because I don't feel safe. Like, I literally carry a pocket knife on me because I've been in situations where men have come up to me assuming that I was a prostitute. Men have come up to me, cornered me in parking lots. I see your face right now, but I mean, I'm just speaking from my personal experience.
I am, because I find it interesting. I just left California, and I'm watching women smile all around Beverly Hills. But it seems to Black women seem to, from what I hear, is you attract an inordinate amount of rapists, stalkers, and men willing to do you harm. So to protect yourself, you walk around strong-faced with mace and a knife.
Which isn't bad, ladies. If you feel like you want to protect yourself, especially around a lot of these aggressive men, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of these men that you don't know, always make sure you carry something on you, a blade, a knife, or whatever it is, just to feel safe. Just to feel safe. You feel me?
I don't buy it.
You don't buy it.
I've lived in some of the most dangerous cities in the world.
When I feel comfortable when I'm out, I will smile at people,
Well,
but if
okay, Well, then guess what? If it waits for you to feel comfortable, you will be strong-faced and alone. Because the funny thing is, the group of women who are feminine and smile don't tend to have these problems. They tend to have friends around them and support. Y'all walk around isolated.
Now that's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. I know a lot of beautiful, salty ass females who always, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree with that.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, listen, I don't understand the statistics on that. I mean, I'm sure you know the statistics around women who have been sexually assaulted.
Okay, ma'am, we're going to talk about the minority. I'm not going to talk about the minority to excuse bad behavior. It's bad behavior. Simply that. It's bad behavior. And it's funny that when non-Black, you know what's the video? When non-Black men ask Black women to smile, there's really not this kind of pushback. It's when Black men ask Black women to smile. We can make no request of you.
I personally don't.
There's nothing to do with you this as person. Man, we're talking about the group ethnic image.
Yes, okay, I understand.
This the one I don't even want to play. But
when I'm in the
go in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Please like and subscribe down below. Go in the comment. I wanna get to the one where he told when he getting in it. Hold up. It's an entitled modern leans that life is. We could play this.
Product research. Sort through products and find one to sell.
Let me skip this. Let's go. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You already know. Let's get in it.
Is it over? I would not say so. Just because I think there's just too many people in the world for it to be over. You know what I mean?
What do you mean too many people in the world?
I mean, the opportunities to meet someone new, or someone who's
Where do you live?
I live in Philly.
Most people don't live in Philly.
They don't. That's very true. Slim pickings here, I'd say. But in comparison, you know, if I travel, if I really want to meet somebody.
When's the last time you've been out of the country?
2013, I think.
Where'd you go?
I went to Spain.
Right,
I ran that.
So basically, so it's 2000.
I was
2021.
I was like too young today.
You're
Yeah,
2021 right now. And did you work? You said you were with your family when you were in Spain?
No, I went with this basketball group. I was literally there for 2 weeks to run basketball camps. It was not a trip.
So you didn't pay for it.
No, I didn't pay. I did pay for it actually. Yeah, of course.
How much did it cost you?
But like, so I was 18 when I went. So the intention was never to go there to date or meet anybody.
How much
so if I were to travel, it costs like $2,000.
You ain't been out there.
To stay there for 2 weeks. But again, it was paid. I mean, my mom paid for it.
No, see, what I'm trying to show.
I ain't never been out the country. Shit. I want to go. I ain't never been out the country, so I can't even say nothing about this.
It's how unrealistic what you just said. I don't think it's over because of how big the world is. And you ain't never been out of the country on your own money.
Right, but if I wanted to, I could, right? I was too young back then. If I wanted to now, of course I could.
Could you?
Yeah, I could.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a leasing consultant.
And in Philly, how much you making annually?
Enough to try if I wanted, but I think
I don't know what that means. Why? See, y'all can't get on here and play bullshit with me. You can't put it out there and say I can do it if I wanted to. When I ask about it, you'll get vague. Then it's gonna be bad.
I just don't want to put my financial situation out there.
Well, then I'm gonna call bullshit because then if you could, you would.
Well, I don't feel the need to because
whatever your leasing consultant in apartments, out.
Yeah.
All right, you ain't rich.
Definitely not rich.
You're middle class.
That's just the thing, yo, with him is that he give it to these females. Like he don't beat around the bush, like and that's what I like. He don't beat around the bush. He asks them direct questions. He asked some straightforward questions. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, because if you go back and if you listen to him, he do be critiquing men as well. So he just don't be critiquing females. Like he be critiquing women. I mean, men as well. So nah, he be up on his shit, man. A lot, like I said, a lot of. I mean, some shit I don't agree with, but he be talking some shit.
Point. See,
yeah,
this is why things go bad, because there was no reason to come in here and make this situation anything other than a pleasant conversation.
Hold
You
on.
start.
Let me go through here. Bam, bam.
What's not pleasant about it?
Well, when you start becoming invasive, when you say, I'll tell you what was unpleasant, because I don't think sometimes a lot of you black people realize how shitty you're being. You think being snarky and impolite is just normal.
Right.
So I'll tell you what was wrong. When I said is it over? He said no, because of the opportunities of all the people around the world. And then I went to test them.
Watching it right with you.
Yeah.
Have you been out of the country? Yes. On your
own. I think you were assuming that I had exhausted all of my options.
Are you paying attention to how you got there?
Well, I haven't exhausted all my options.
Are you paying attention to how we got to the snarky part yet?
No, I don't think I was being snarky. I think it would be different if I had exhausted all my options here.
Hey. That's not how this shit works.
How does it work?
You're about to find out.
Hey. That's not how this shit works. Yo, he give it to you, B.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't exhausted all my options.
Are you paying attention to how we got to the snarky part yet?
Hey.
No, I don't think I was being snarky. I think it would be different if I had exhausted all my options here.
Hey. That's not how this shit works.
How does it work?
You're about to find out real quick.
Real quick.
You don't get to change the subject and do that. If I was talking about something, we're going to stay on that subject. Oh, you're free to strike up your own Instagram and talk about whatever you want. That's rude. How old are you?
I apologize.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
And in Philly. And I understand. In Philly, you got some of the worst women in the world.
Am I one of them?
Is that true? I don't be in Philly, but let me know if that's true. Is that true? For those who travel and been to Philly and been to other cities or countries or whatever it is that true? Please comment down below, please.
So far you're right on par. I'm proud of it too.
No, I apologize.
You ain't got to apologize. What you got to deal with, not me. This is how you go into conversations with people you don't even know, just making it, pissing and shitting all over the place just because. That's cool. It was unnecessary.
All right, so let's talk about what you wanted to talk about then.
Yo, I need to know this. I need to know this guy's background, B. Like where he grew up at, where he from, how he grew up, what's his background, who he's dated, why it ain't work out. Because for him to not even be like licensed, and for him to just like know all of this on this type of level, G, like who is this guy, son?
Well, 25-year-old, you got the floor. Go ahead, because I was going down the path, but apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. So you got it. Tell us.
If this is your platform, I'm just.
I've already tried it my way, but apparently you got something else. So you go ahead.
It's an ad about to come on.
Having to work a full-time job in order to support your music is exhausting.
It's an ad about to come on. We don't hear those.
No, I think I want to talk about what you want to talk about. People don't want to watch this to hear what I want to talk about. They want to hear what you want to talk about. So I want to listen to that.
When's the last time you had a relationship?
Like 5 months ago.
How long did that last?
It's 3 years.
And who ended it?
I ended it.
Why?
I ended it
You know something about
because
to
it was
come
just
up.
becoming toxic.
I know you about to say something.
I think when I started the relationship, I wasn't ready probably. I don't think either of us were really ready. So it just kind of spiraled. So before we hated each other, we just decided to just get out of it.
What does toxic mean? Toxic is a buzzword that women throw around like men throw around entrepreneur.
Sure.
See?
Toxic in the sense that it was just this cycle of hurting each other that we couldn't seem to stop. It was not healthy for either of us.
Okay. So what do you want? Do you want to be married one day?
Eventually, yeah. But I think that relationship kind of just
You want
taught
children?
me. Do I want children? Yeah.
How many?
Yeah. 2. Max.
So what do you mean eventually?
She don't sound like she
You're
sound like she
25.
don't know what she
You're,
wants.
Yeah,
you're 25, right?
Yeah.
She don't know
You're
what she wants.
25. So eventually.
I mean,
no-
eventually.
Actually, there's a clock that all you women biologically have to deal with. So you can't just say eventually. There needs to be a time frame.
Yeah, I guess.
So when? By what age would you like to be married by?
I guess I would ideally want to be married by 32. I'd say.
When y'all want to be married? What age is a good age to get married? Like in today's world, like in today's society. Because before, back then, you know, our ancestors and, you know, during slavery, like once you was together, you was pretty much getting married. You know what I'm saying? And that's how families really became, you know, you got a long lineage of families and stuff like that because of the structure of how the household and everything was like that. But now, like it's all different. Like the playing field different. Everything is different. So what is a good age now to get married? Like and comment down below.
So
How
yeah,
much time you married before you had your first kid?
for like 2 years. So I guess I would be married. I would.
Okay, so you did married at 32, 2 years before you had your first kid. So you wouldn't start having kids until you're at geriatric pregnancy, 35.
No. So I mean, I should have said ideally I want to be married at 30, have kids at 32, but be married by 32 for sure.
So another sister thinks that you should start worrying about getting married at the wall. 30 is too old for me.
I just want to be ready for marriage. I mean, I just want to be ready. I don't want to just rush and get married just for the sake of it.
Well, I would say this. Were your mother and father married?
They were. And my mom was a special, she actually had me when she was 37. So, I mean, special case, it hasn't happened often.
So does your mother, how many children does your family have?
It's just me, which is why I feel like I need to have kids.
No, that now explains a lot. See, only children, especially only children of the women, some of the most difficult, problematic people on the planet.
Yeah.
They're
Why?
spoiled, selfish, delusional.
Oh, let me rewind that.
Okay.
Home child syndrome is real. Hey, at the wall. 30 is too old for me.
I just want to be ready for marriage. I mean, I just want to be ready. I don't want to just rush and get married just for the sake of it.
Well, I would say this. Were your mother and father married?
They were. And my mom was a special, she actually had me when she was 37. So, I mean, special case, it hasn't happened often.
So does your mother, how many children does your family have?
It's just me, which is why I feel like I need to have kids.
No, that now explains a lot. See, only children, especially only children of the women, some of the most difficult, problematic people on the planet.
Yeah.
They're
Why?
spoiled, selfish, delusional.
Okay.
Home child syndrome is real. So
it's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not the only child.
What?
So what kind of dog do you have?
I don't have it. I'm a cat person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but where'd you go to college?
I went to Drexel.
You have a graduate degree?
No, I don't have a graduate degree.
You plan on going to grad school?
It's on the cards right now. I don't have plans. to do it, I might.
Yo,
Where'd you get your undergrad?
I would just,
depending on how the female life is structured, he asks certain questions. Like, this nigga be digging in deep. Like, he asks the right questions, son. I just want to throw that out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a little something, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna start breaking these stuff. I'm gonna start breaking all his stuff down, and maybe even some more people, man. But I like this. I like this little reaction thing right here. Yeah, see me soon. You know what I'm saying? Please like, subscribe down below. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, like I said, I like this reaction stuff. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to start doing it a lot more. You feel what I'm saying? Especially with content like this. I appreciate Kevin Samuels. I appreciate his platform. I appreciate anybody who doing things, you know, being a creator and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, man, you already know, man. This your boy Dolo Solo. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Holla At Ya Boy podcast. You already know. All right, how you stop this shit? Bam.